Hi, I'm Liz Ortiz on behalf of Expert Village, and today we're going to show you how to break down a head of cabbage. I'm going to use just a basic chef's utility knife, and I want to peel off these outer leaves that have already kind of become dry, which we're not really concerned about using those in any edible fashion. So we'll remove those. Now, some folks will like to put the point of a knife in at an angle to cut out the core. It's actually a little dangerous that way simply because if you cut outwards, you can't guide the knife the way that you really like to, and you're going to have an uneven cut. And if you cut towards yourself, then there's a possibility of it falling on your fingers. So what I like to do is just make a cut at the base and cut this in half. So we have two halves. As you can see in cabbage, the core is quite a bit prevalent throughout the middle of this guy. So we want to get around that. And here's all the good, nice purple that we want to use. So we're going to go ahead and take this half and cut that in half. And now that we have a foot to cut on, it's a little bit safer to cut with. So we'll cut down this direction. And then we have a couple of quarters. Now, this was much easier now to deal with. You can make a cut going this direction if you'd like. Some folks like to leave it on the cutting board this way. It really just depends on the personal preference. I usually make a couple of V cuts this way. And that way the core just comes right out and you're all done. So now we have all this usable product to use. We'll pull that leaf off. Get this out of the way. And now it just becomes a matter of shredding. And you just want to make some thin cuts along the grain this way so that it peels off in such a fashion that it still looks nice. Use your knuckles as a guide. And just cut some thin shreds this way. And we can also use a mandolin slicer if you have one, and we can show you how to do that in another video. But that's the way you use just a knife from start to finish. And that's pretty much the easiest and the safest way to break down a head of cabbage. And you could braise this with bacon and make some braised cabbage and a real nice chicken stock if you wanted. Or we can use it to dress fish tacos or throw in salads or make a nice coleslaw.